Free bird, free bird, free birds. I don't know the song. Anyway,
Turkeys.
hey, I'm Roller Coaster Rider,
Hi, I'm Kay.
and this is the only Thanksgiving movie I really could find that Kay would want to see, because I don't think she'd want to see Thanksgiving.
No.
This movie, I feel like it might have been. We're reviewing Freebirds, and I think it might have been the either Hollywood's or the studio's attempt to make a
Thanksgiving movie?
no a like Here Comes Santa Claus or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, trying to make their own trying to make a movie version of that, or make a Thanksgiving equivalent to that, or Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Not Here Comes Santa Claus. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You know, that stop motion movie?
Mm-hmm.
And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that other stop motion movie. This stars Owen Wilson, Woody Harrelson, Amy Poehler, George Takei, and a bunch of other people that I don't know about. That I don't know who.
Right, because there were a lot of turkeys.
Mm-hmm. But really, there are only like four main characters. And a villain that sounded pretty much like this.
Well, there were some people too, so.
Say gone.
The Pilgrims and the Indians.
That's a Craig Ferguson joke. Okay, so pretty
anyway,
much the movie stars Owen Wilson as the main turkey,
Reggie,
and
he doesn't look like the other turkeys.
yeah, he's purple while everyone else is red.
And he
also
keeps trying to warn the
yes,
other
Coaster
turkeys. Warn the other turkeys that
Thanksgiving involves, them being cooked.
Yep.
When they think they're going to turkey heaven.
Right. And they
Come here.
They keep like eating the corn and everything that's given to them and and then all of a sudden when it's getting to the time
they'll finally believe him.
Right. But then they consider him as an outcast. And what do? They open up the door and they
use him as a scapegoat, pretty much.
Right. But it turns out to be in his favor.
Because, and it makes me wonder, did you get this idea that the president was inspired by Bill Clinton? Because he's kind of voiced like him.
Right, and he had one daughter that always kept falling asleep.
I didn't go that far, but he kind of sounded like this.
Yeah. Come on, you can jump.
And it's like, okay, I guess they didn't want the movie to be dated?
Yeah. And so anyway, when he comes...
That girl was funny. She should have been in the movie more.
Yeah. Well, when she comes...
She takes him to Camp David.
Yeah. Well, when he's out, she sees him, and she's like, oh, he's going to be the turkey that's pardoned and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the president looks at it and says, kind of skinny turkey.
But anyway, he goes
and then she gives those really sad eyes.
But he goes and he becomes addicted to Spanish television.
And eating pizza.
Yeah.
He's treated quite well at Camp David.
Is it bad to talk about inconsistencies in this movie?
What, turkeys don't eat pizza or lay around
on the bed and watch that's not what
Spanish
I'm talking
movies?
about. Okay, this isn't like something like Yogi Bear or Alvin and the Chipmunks where the animals can just talk in the real world. Because there are times where he's talking like a person, like Owen Wilson, but we hear
yeah.
So
he's talking that we can hear him, but they only hear the gobble, gobble, gobble.
So how did he order pizza?
On the remote somehow. I don't know.
Anyway, that was an inconsistency that I found. And then there's something where Woody Harrelson, who's pretty much Patrick with half the IQ. Patrick
Jake?
from SpongeBob. What?
Jake?
Yeah.
He's
He's an idiot.
Big wild turkey.
He's a... Yeah, he's an idiot. And wow, there's a lot of butt jokes with him.
And also the doorknob. Remember, it's so shiny.
Oh, yeah. She wants to eat your food.
Nope, there's cheese in it. The doorknob
So, anyway,
that he
yeah.
received from, what was it, the Grand Turkey or what?
Yeah. The Great Turkey? Something
Yeah.
like that. So anyway, long story short, they end up in a secret base.
Well,
and
yeah.
time travel
Yeah, Jake has this plot to go back to beginning of time.
to stop turkeys from becoming Thanksgiving dinner.
Right. So they went back to 16 something in this
1621.
time, in this time egg or whatever it was.
Narrated by George Takei. Oh my.
And
I
he
kn-
was Steve, Steve. I don't know what the acronym stood for.
Space-time explorer vehicle immodulator, I guess. Let's
Oh, okay.
just do that.
Yeah, that's pretty good then. It's
And I knew-
Space Time Exploration Vehicle Envoy.
Oh. Yeah. 0
will
out of
do.
5 ain't bad.
That'll
Anyway.
do, so, you know, you had space.
I knew it was George Takei from the beginning. You?
No, I didn't. I've not really known him, you know.
Oh my.
He was the intelligence of that time machine egg thingy.
Yeah.
And the one thing is that Jake sat in the chair, got like cushioned in or whatever.
And was protected from the elements, while as
Reggie
was
bounced around quite a bit.
bounced around,
The egg.
evolutionized,
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
altered.
Oh my god. He was all different things.
He turned into a lobster, a skunk,
Wasn't there a fish in there too or
probably. Like he was, yeah. He got beaten around pretty bad.
something? Yeah.
Whew. Sorry. So
No
then,
problem.
so then he's about to get. They're about to get captured, but then they meet a tribe, and the main person is Amy Poehler. Which I will say, Amy Poehler.
She was Jenny. She was a wild turkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get criticized, but most of the time when I see Amy Poehler, with the exception of rare times like Mean Girls, she usually overplays it to the point where she's a cartoon character. And I know this is an animated movie, but I'm talking about in real life. Like, I thought she was a little too weird in Baby Mama. I haven't seen Sisters, but I imagine she was just unleashed pretty much and got to do whatever she wanted.
Yeah, but this was in the 90s, not... Isn't it?
No, this is 2016, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You thought this was a 90s animated movie?
I didn't know. I don't know.
You probably...
Release date was November 1st, 2013. 91
Oh.
minutes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
The budget was $55 million, and in the box office they made $110.4 million. Not bad. Almost doubled.
they do
did double.
They do kind of set it up for a sequel, but it's like... That doesn't make any sense.
Right, because it wouldn't
No,
have
Reggie,
Reggie and Jenny. It would have Jake.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
What?
We'll get to that later. But anyway, I like in this movie how she was very played down and she was just kind of talking normal.
With the lazy eye.
Yeah, that... Well,
Whenever she got
no,
nervous or
it
stressed.
wasn't a lazy eye. It felt more like a wobbling glass eye or something.
Mm.
We're not making fun of people with lazy eyes.
No, not at all.
The movie did so, but we're not. And
she just held her nose and
her eye
like
popped back to normal.
like when you want to pop your ears after a long flight.
Mm-hmm. So then they kind of figure out a way to, or long story short, they figure out a way to get, to blow up the cabin, or the tent. Or,
Well, you're
no,
going way ahead.
Well, yeah, but I want to keep chunks of it spoiler-free.
Oh, okay.
We do figure out why,
Well,
Jake?
you don't even want to talk about the Pilgrim Hunter, the guy with the scar and the matchstick or anything in his mouth.
I did say this, that he's the bad guy.
And you're not even mentioning the chief of the Turkey tribe, Chief Broadbeak. Keith David was that. He was the chief of the native wild turkeys, domesticated turkeys, and ocellated turkeys. And he was Jenny's father and her brother. Her brother was the other big one, like Jake.
You made it seem like he was her father and her brother, and it's like...
Oh, sorry. She had a brother in this movie.
This taking place in West Virginia or something? Or
He was just as big and arrogant as Jake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It even got to, like, saying, like... It even got to him saying, like, men, let's go. And then Jake would say, let's go, men. But anyway, they find the camp where all the pilgrims are.
Yep.
And so they try to blow up the camp.
No, they were trying to blow up the guns and the stuff for bombs and everything.
Which didn't work out.
No, because Jake
stole a horn.
Right, and the horn was full of gunpowder.
Yeah.
And it led the pilgrims
to the hiding spot.
To their hiding spot.
And we find out Jake's backstory as to, like...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty depressing.
You don't want to talk about it?
No, it's depressing.
Oh.
And if you look in the DVD cover, there are 2 baby chickens on the top.
Oh yeah, remember?
That's part of a nursery.
Yep. They have to save the eggs. And the baby chicks.
Yeah, and he kind of gets some redemption.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jake kind of messes things up.
Yeah. Yeah, but then he
messes a lot of things up.
He tries hard to help out.
And I'm going to bring up another inconsistency.
Okay.
Reggie goes back into Steve to do a time machine. Or to go back or to go forward in time.
Oh, with Jenny in there?
No, without.
Oh, yeah, he went forward in time. That's right. That's right.
And
because he didn't think that Jenny really wanted him and stuff.
And
because he was falling in love with her.
And it makes it's duh, yeah. Within like the first 4 minutes, it's like a Tarzan and Jane situation. But
Ranger, was that the brother's name?
Whatever. Anyway, you're getting me sidetracked.
Oh.
They kind of... What?
No, go on. It's kind of cute. The egg.
Okay, so, he time travels in the future, and I was thinking, like, why doesn't he just go back in time and stop stop Jake from taking the horn with gunpowder?
That?
It's like, wouldn't that have solved everything? But no, instead there's like a Back to the Future kind of joke.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that yet. We will in January. Spoiler. So, I roll. Now we know how you feel about Robert Zemeckis directed movies. So anyway, then we find out who the Great Turkey is.
You're gonna tell me or no? Okay, we're not gonna tell you.
We have to leave spoilers, or
yes,
we have to leave.
We are.
We can't spoil everything. Then there's the epic battle, and we're not going to reveal anything else. But it's not turkeys.
You're not even going to say.
Nope, we're not going to reveal the.
Reggie comes back.
Oh yeah, he comes back. Yeah.
You're not going to even say that.
Well, he does. Okay.
I did. I said it.
And then they do change how Thanksgiving happens. We're not going to say anything else, but it's like a...
Well, you don't know if it changes
it's a throwback.
Every year, but it changes it for this year.
And a third inconsistency is... Okay. They get turkey off of Thanksgiving menu.
For that year.
No, even when they go into the future, it's still
No,
not
because
yeah, in the
Jake,
future.
No,
In the future, yeah.
Jake wanted Steve to take him to the next, so he could make sure. I thought maybe not. I don't know.
Or no, go into the future, or go
Wherever he was needed.
Mm-hmm. And then it's revealed that it's something where it's like, wait, that wouldn't exist anymore because people don't eat turkey for Thanksgiving. So how does this exist? And then at the end, they do a kind of like a Weird Al inspired parody of Round the Bend. Is that the name of the song?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
in what was it in My Stepmom or something? There's that movie like I'm up around the bend and put up around the bend. That movie that had Julia Roberts.
That wasn't Stepmother.
Oh, that I can't remember. Anyway, this movie is a lot better than I thought it would be. And Owen Wilson, you know, he has more personality as a turkey than he does as a car.
He was pretty good in the
Cars
Night
movies?
at the Museum.
Oh, well, I'm talking about being like the main star of a movie.
Okay.
Like I wasn't a fan of him in Drill Bit Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Or what else was he in? Fool's Rush? No.
Wasn't he in Wedding?
Oh, Wedding Crashers.
Wasn't he?
I wasn't a fan of that movie either.
Oh well.
But anyway,
he's been in a few movies.
I was just comparing him to.
Is he in Milo or no?
Oh, Marley and Me.
Marley and Me.
Oh, and he was in Hall Pass, which I didn't like that movie either.
Okay. Anyway.
So yeah, Owen Wilson is much better as a bird. Woody Harrelson, his character was just written so stupid and so annoying and so dumb. And Amy Poehler, she's kind of like a straight person, or she's kind of like the straight man, but she's also funny as well. So I like this Amy Poehler, not so much like some of her sketches she did on SNL, or some of the other stuff that I've seen her in, like Baby Mama or other films.
Yep.
And do you have anything else you want to say?
Not really. I think you went over it because we have to hide the
Oof.
the spoilers. We can't.
Yeah.
We have to leave some things for you guys to look forward to in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot that goes on in this movie.
Okay, so until next time, enjoy this laugh riot and high frying fun.
Yeah.
Because that's what the DVD says. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.